Hello, welcome. So today I'll be using Finviz to show you how to find good stocks, whether it's the day before or current performing stocks. Alright, so let's get to it. So we go to Finviz. Alright. Okay. Alright, so we go right here, screener. So finviz.com screener, we go to all. So then it gives us all the options that we could choose to filter out our stocks. All right, so the first one you want to do is the change. We're going to do it up to start filtering out. So then we go to change from open, up. And then we go to performance. Today, plus 10%. Then we go to performance number 2. Clicked on the today up option. And then we go to current volume. Over 200K. Now it's up to you if you want to put a price. So we could do like under $5, what would be considered penny stocks. So then it'll come out all down here after you selected all your options. What I would do so you could save this page on your browser is just favorite it right here. I already have one favorited, so right here, just click it and it'll save it and it'll forever be stuck here. All right, so then from here you could switch out the change. I'm gonna go with the highest change percentage of the day. All right, so once you search this out, you're gonna get all these options. I typically just go on the top 5. I write them down, and then I go over to Yahoo Finance. So you go to Yahoo Finance. Once you're on Yahoo Finance, you'll look up the first 5 ticker symbols on that page. So I'm going to start off with IVF. IVF. There we go. From there, you're going to look at the statistics. So you go to the statistics. All right, so once the page loads in, you go down to this part of trading information and you're going to look at the float. So this float is very good. So 4 million compared to a company that has 500 million. So the philosophy is less float, more volume. So the more volume there is, there's more buyers. Float is how many shares there are in the market to buy. So the less float there is, the more volatile the stock will look. Okay, so now that we figured out IVF has a good float and it's been trading with 61 million volume, that's great. You need literally over 200K of volume, so 61 million definitely is a great spot to be. All right, so if we look at this chart, IVF, IVF, looked it up. All right, so I looked it up just right now. So this is how the chart is trading. So it went from 70 cents all the way to $2 within an hour. All right. So basically you could use Finviz to scan stocks throughout the day. You could choose your price range. So if you don't really have a lot of money to invest, this works pretty good when it's, under $5. You want to trade a couple shares. This is what I would do when I first started trading with $1,000. I would wake up every morning and from the night before, I would do this. From the night before, I would literally sit here on 9 p.m., give or take, and I'll screen, find stocks, go on Yahoo Finance, look at the float, write them down. Got them right here. And then, and then I'll just rate them. Like I'll have 5, and then whichever has the lowest float would be my number 1, and then the next one, and then the next one, depending on the float. And then the next morning, I'll just see if the play continues, and then I'll just kind of figure out what stock I will want to trade that morning. So this is Finviz. These are the six things you select on all to find your stocks that you like to trade on day-to-day basis.